the chicken plow. You tell me what else is on the menu, please, sir, for today.
Take over the whole system first thing in the morning.
So here we have a left-handed Fender Squier Elite with a couple of strings missing off of it, bridge piece missing, tuner missing. Got an extra knob, got an extra switch shoved in it, got some shit taped on the back of it. So we had the idea to make this self-amplifying guitar quite a while ago. Didn't finish it. Now I plan to finish it. Here's our battery cable. Here's our speaker wires. Down here we got some mystery blue wire and a ground wire that goes down to the bridge. Other than that, this is just a normal guitar with a little 1-inch speaker kind of shoved into one of the sides of it. Plan to use LM386s, but I don't want to mess around with the individual ICs. Look at these little Arduino modules here. These things are great. With these little pre-made boards, you don't have to deal with all the bullshit that normal LM386s have to deal with, all the oscillations from putting things next to each other and crap. We soldered 2 of them to a board. All it is just 2 pre-made boards soldered onto a proto board. Just put the wrong capacitor in here real quick for the tone control. So this one knob actually has a switch in it, and it's a double throw switch by chance. So it's going to let us pick between running 1 amp and 2 just for different sounds and whatnot. We're going to cut off the knobs that are on these boards. And we're going to solder some wires, run them over to the pots in the pick guard. I'm going to shoehorn this board underneath these wires, and it's going to fit perfectly. Look at that. I don't think that's going to have any problem fitting. Now all we got to do is, get it all wired up and still fit. That part's going to be a little bit boring, so I've created a wonderful montage for you with music from none other than the Riddler. This is Chicken Dick Sent a Butthole Pic.
Oh, chicken dick. Got his camera went click. His tin of chrome now, and he spread it all about. Send. Why did you send it? No one knows. No one with the picture knows. Why did you press it? Got his camera out. And camera went click. Send a bottle back. What else would you chicken dick, send a butthole pic. Got his tin of chrome out, and he spread it all about. He got his camera out.
So there's the amp crammed off into the guitar. It all fits, it's a little bit of a cobweb. See, it's stuck there between pots and the selector switch. It's not shorting out on anything. Now we'll just hook it up to the rest of the guitar, see if it works.
Camera went click, no one can comprehend. 'Cause he pressing. Chicken dick, why did you pressing? No one can comprehend.
That's pretty much got everything. I don't really know what to do with this little blue wire. That'll work. Speaker wires aren't quite long enough to do what I want to do. No, they just barely don't reach. That ain't gonna work. That'd be the perfect plan right here.
Thomas, why did you press in?
It's the closest thing to a 9-volt battery I've got on hand right now, so I'm gonna use it to test this thing out.
Got his camera out. Camera went crack.
Well, no smoke yet. It's a lithium battery, 12 volts. Shouldn't be too much for it to handle. Turning the amp on. I've built an oscillator. Works very badly.
No one can comprehend. Why did he press it?
I think we probably want to do a little bit of messing around and make that a little bit better. Been tinkering around. I got my one string on here. Turn up the gain. It's getting there. You always have to do things the right way, the textbook way. That's the reason why we're putting the specially made snap connector and battery enclosure on this battery before we put it in this guitar. We've decided to leave this guitar a 4-string. Or leave that 5th bridge piece and tuner on there. Get this thing put together and test it, man. That's not bad for a 1-inch speaker. Well, if you don't care about the boring technical explanations, go ahead and jump ship. But if you do care about it, you may well have a few questions. For one thing, we decided to leave 4 strings on this guitar instead of installing another bridge piece and tuner and 2 more strings because we want to. We mounted the microphone to that gap caused by the warped pickguard. We made a custom whammy bar out of the handle from a French coffee press. We've got the pickups all wonky. Don't know if it makes a difference. That screw isn't actually doing anything. It's glued on for looks. See? Here's the schematic, in all of its glorious detail, of how this guitar functions. I'm not an engineer with a formal education, nor do I have decades of experience in the field of electronics. I'm a hobbyist. We all are here. We like to play around and do what we want. We reject the standard YouTube format, and we don't care about your feelings. Now go watch some Fran Blanche, some Big Clive, some Mr. Carlson's Lab, or perhaps some Django 066.